Hey guys, I'm Stephanie, and this is Steph's Stove. And I'm not sure if you've noticed or not, but it's blueberry season. And I was fortunate enough over the weekend to get several blueberries, several large packages, and I thought, why not share with you a wonderful blueberry treat that we enjoy? And it is chocolate blueberry clusters. Such an easy snack to make and oh so delicious. So let's get started and let me show you how to make these wonderful chocolate blueberry clusters. Let's do it. Alrighty, to get this little quick bite treat together, it is going to start out with melting some chocolate. Now I'm going to melt these with some semi-sweet chocolate, mainly because that's my husband's preference, but these are absolutely amazing with dark chocolate. If you're a dark chocolate lover, I am, but he prefers these, so we're going to use these. It is going to require about half of a 12-ounce package, or 6 ounces. So I'm just going to put this into a glass measuring cup, and we are going to quickly and easily melt this in the microwave. And when you're melting chocolate, you do need some kind of fat of some sort, so I do have a teaspoon of coconut oil that I'm going to put in there to melt with it. If you don't have coconut oil, you could use butter, you could use a little Crisco in there, not liquid oil, but you know, the solid kind, and just melt it up. So we are going to cook this in the microwave on about 20-second increments, turning every so often in between until we get this nice and melted. So let's get this in the microwave. All right, we've just got this out of the microwave, and I'm just going to continue to stir in here until it's a smooth consistency. And then, so you want it really smooth, just like that. And there will be a few pieces of your chocolate that hasn't melted when you take it out, but the heat from the container and that's within the chocolate from the microwave process, if you just continue to stir it, it will melt thoroughly. Maybe a little closer. I do have on here on my baking sheet, and I have a silicone lined pan. So if you don't have one of these, you can do this, I would suggest, with parchment, and you could do little circles. Mine, I'm not sure if you can see it really well, but it has defined little circles already in here, which makes it really nice for doing something like this. So all I'm going to do is just spoon up some of this chocolate, and I'm just going to drop it here on the pan, make like a little mound in each little section. If you have some that's more or some that's less, that's fine. That person will just get a little bit more than the other one. And you kind of have to work rather quickly with this because you don't want your chocolate to start setting up. So I would do this in small batches, especially if you wanted to do a lot of this. Let's get all of these on here. How generous you want to be with the portions. All right, and once that they're on here, on your tray, you want to spread them out just a little bit because you don't want them so large. You don't want them completely mounded up. You do want them spread out just a little bit. Think of just any other time you're making candies. You want that chocolate to be able to set up when you're finished. Just spreading it around. Nice little circles. All right, and now after we've spread this, now I've got in here, this is about half of a cup of blueberries, and so I'm going to take my blueberries, and depending on the size of the chocolate, so I'm going to place about 3 or 4 blueberries on top of the chocolate. If you have a few smaller blueberries in there, I would definitely put those to the side, kind of fill up that little center mound. You want some good bites of the blueberries within it. Looks like we're going to have 3 or 4. Some of these might get 5 in on this. Whoever gets that bite will be a real lucky one. Lots of blueberry in that bite. And again, this will take about a half a cup of blueberries. And if you have blueberries that are fresh, that's wonderful to use. If you had some that were frozen, you could take them out of the freezer and do this. I would run just a tad water over them and then dry them so they're not very liquidy, because you don't want the extra liquid all in your little blueberry candy that you're making. Got one extra. All right, and that was perfect, perfect, perfect. Now, on top of this, because we want just a little bit of a bite, I've got a little bit of fine sea salt. I'm just going to just kind of have some between my fingers. I'm just flaking it over there. And if you like the flaked sea salt, that's fine. It just gives a little better flavor. I like the fine sea salt myself. Just a little bit of a contrasting flavor there. I think it does a lot for the blueberries as well. Get that off my fingers. Wipe that off really good. Now, any remaining chocolate that we have, we're going to come in. We're going to kind of drizzle over the top. And you can do this in kind of a random pattern. So just you're trying to cover the blueberries. Kind of do a little back and forth motion. Some of you may get more on, some of you may get less. It's fine. And remember, this part you don't need a lot of the chocolate on, because you're just wanting to kind of make them a little bit more solid on there on the top, make them pretty. And if you're a white chocolate lover, you could do this in white chocolate, or you could do chocolate on the bottom, and you could do a top drizzle with white chocolate. Ooh, that would be so pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Get that over all of our blueberries. Alrighty, we got all of them covered. That one didn't get him some chocolate on there, so I gotta get a little chocolate on him. Okay, now we have them set up, and what we need to do at this point is put these in the freezer. So these are gonna go in the freezer for about 10 or 15 minutes just to firm up, and then we'll come back and taste them. Let's pop them in the freezer. These have been in the freezer for about 10 minutes firming up, and so I'm going to pull these carefully off. Look at that. Look at that blueberry goodness. So yummy. Oh, they're so good. Blueberry, chocolate, that little bit of sea salt. Yum, yum, delicious. I do hope you try this quick snack with your family. So yummy and so healthy. And it's blueberry season, so why not enjoy some chocolate covered blueberries? Put a little sea salt in there. Experiment with some different flavors. Milk chocolate, dark chocolate, white chocolate, whatever your personal preference. But remember, I'm Stephanie. This is Steph Stove. Give us a thumbs up. Click that subscribe button for more great content like this. And remember, Steph Stove, we're making memories one dish at a time. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. We'll finish these. Yum.